Welcome back, Cyprus user. In today's video, we are going to see how to set up the product category into the Cyprus ERP system. Now, what's basically the products? Now, anything that you would be able to sell and that fulfills the desire of the customer are known as products. There are four kind of products basically. These would be item, expenses, resources, and the services. So all these four kind of products you would be able to set up into the VA system. How to set up these products? Let's go through with the system, and we'll showcase you how you would be able to set up the products. So in this video, the minimum requirements we are considering, as there are many tabs available for the product, and we are not going to cover all those. So whenever we will do the transaction and something would come in terms of the setup, then we'll explain you how that would be done. Okay, so the minimum requirement, how to configure the product with minimum things, we are going to cover in this particular video. Let me log in with my Cyprus admin and say okay, and there at the level of the material management and in this material management rules, you would be able to see your product. So click on new record, and you just need to define the product. So let's say fan. So I just need to say fan. I want to define my fan as one of my product, and thereafter you would be able to say universal product code or the stock keeping unit, the SKU. You would be able to enter it here. A little comment or description or the document note, whatever you want to enter, you would be able to enter here. Thereafter, a relevant product category you just need to select. So I would say electronic items, in which it would come. Thereafter, the text category. So right now there is a standard text category, so I'm defining that since it is a mandatory field. Then what is going to be the unit of measurement for this? So I would say it is each. Thereafter, I just need to select my product type. So as I have mentioned, there are four kind of products would be there. So all those four kind of products would be available here. So fan is an item type and it has a physical presence, so I would select this. Thereafter, most of the fields are non-mandatory fields. If you want to define those fields, it would be better. If you leave all these non-mandatory fields as empty, that's fine. That will not create much of the problem. So freight category, if you want to define, then you would be able to define. And thereafter, by default, the stocked, the purchase, the sold should remain true. And thereafter, the many of non-mandatory fields would be there. But my fan can be of various types, so I just link my fan attribute. In our previous video, we created the attribute called fan. So here we are just linking the attribute called fan attribute. So once it is done, so I would say save. Okay, so the value I just need to give. So I would save this, and once it is saved, thereafter, if it is a bill of material, then you just need to bill of material, and then you would be able to define BOM and the BOM component. Anyhow, we are not covering this. If there is any substitute or the related product for the fan, you would be able to define those into the substitute or the related tab, right? So you would be able to define here. Thereafter, if there is a replenishment rules you want to define, you would be able to define. I have already given the details about this tab at the level of the warehouse, so you would be able to refer that. However, there are four type of rules, in which the custom rules is that a specific class if you want to prepare, and that's a specific rules, then that can be written up and linked with the warehouse. You can maintain in maximum level, you can maintain, and the manual is basically you just need to do everything manual. And the minimum and maximum level you need to define. If the product comes from the source warehouse, then you would be able to define the source warehouse. So that's basically the replenishment tab. The purchasing tab defines which is going to be the current vendor, so you would be able to select your current vendor at this level. So that is basically the purchasing tab. Then in which particular locator used to be available, so you would be able to set up the locator tab right? Then you have the business partner, who is basically the customers or the vendors who deals in this particular product. You can have the list of those here at the level of the business partner. Then you need to define basically the prices. So if I want to define the price, then I would say my price is $150. So I would be able to define my price. Then 110, so that is my purchase price. My sales price I would be able to define as sales price is 200, 175, and then I do have 165. Okay, so I would be able to define this, and that is the minimum thing that you just need to define. And downloads are not functional presently. The accounting tab will be auto populated by uh, uh, it will be saved as soon as the product header is saved. So it gets copied based onto the product category selection at the level of the product. The system copies all the default ledger codes. The transactions is basically a system maintained tab, and you would be able to see whichever the in and out transaction happening at this particular place for this particular product. Thereafter, where it used to be located, you would be able to see all those locators here. Then if you want to define like if you want to purchase this material in dozens, you would be able to do so. So if you are purchasing in dozen, then I would say the multiply rate, and I would be able to define the multiple. So sorry, so it is opposite. So you would be able to define in that case multiple conversions of this product, and what's basically the cost of this product. You would be able to see the cost at this particular level. So presently there is no cost since we have configured this product. Okay, so this is the way you would be able to configure item type product. If you want to configure a certain service type of product, you would be able to configure a service type product. In that case, you just need to select the service instead of the item, and the things would change a little here. Okay, so that is how you would be able to define the product into the Cyprus ERP system. If you have any kind of questions related to this video, kindly comment us. And if you like our video, I would request you to subscribe and share this video with your friends. Till then, thanks a lot. Bye bye.